nasty looking fellow, isn't he? Wait a minute. I've seen him somewhere before.
What up, folks? T-Biz here. We got another hip-hop rap figure to check out. We got Czarface, I guess the mascot for the supergroup Czarface, which features 7L and Esoteric and Inspector Deck. But I think about the first record I got was, I think the first one they came out with in 2013. So that's the only album I've jammed forever. I want to get Czarface meets Metal Face. That's a collab they did with MF Doom. I listened a little bit of that tonight. It's a pretty rad record. And they put out a lot of albums since then. I haven't realized how many albums they put out since, and it's been a lot of records. And yeah, this is gonna be a rad figure to check out. Here's some more info on our character. Superhero, supergroup, super what? On Earth as we know it, Czarface is a hip-hop juggernaut formed by Esoteric, 7L, Inspector Deck, and artist L'Amour Supreme. On Earth 808. Like the 808 kick drum? Yeah, I guess so. In the war-torn streets of Zarlem specifically, Czarface is a champion to the righteous, menace to the corrupt, and a villain's worst nightmare. Although Czarface has almost always chosen logic, reason, and language over sheer brutality, he has mastered 67 unarmed fighting systems, ranging from Krav Maga to strong style Puroresu, and maintained a deadly grip on 34 weapon-based forms of combat in crime fighting and street justice. Czarface is considered a savant in both conflict, de-escalation, and lethal warfare techniques. Both incarnations of the Chrome Crusader strive for peace, justice, and equality. Follow his adventures at czarface.com. So yeah, definitely go there. Yeah, this is awesome, dude. I really dig the music. And here's his power rankings, as we saw in our earlier review tonight when I did the Final Faction figures, and also from old school like Transformers and stuff like that. Got his strength is at level 10, street smarts level 10, book smarts about 7. So he's not, just not a genius, but I guess about above average maybe. Fighting 10, endurance about 8 because he's metal, so yeah, it would kind of hinder him a little bit. Agility about 6, yeah, that makes sense too. Intuition 9, that's pretty good. Vocabulary 10, obviously, because for all the rapping. Compassion for animals 10. Compassion for stupid humans 3. Space-time manipulation, only about a 4 on that. So yeah, I guess it's kind of not easy to manipulate space-time, but I think it might, I don't know, if you use the part of the mind that you don't usually use often. Anyways, dimensional travel, that's an 8. And then patience 2, so no patience at all for any fools. But yeah, this is awesome. Let's go ahead and rip them out and check them out. And here's our figure. I hadn't realized either. I was looking up just Czarface stuff before I even did the video, and I hadn't realized that the Sucklord made his own figure, and the Killer Bootlegs did too. So, and I had to double check to see if this wasn't a collab, but no, this is just Super 7's ReAction. This is just straight up their own figure. Yeah, he looks awesome. I really like. I'm sure they're going to come out with variants. I'm not really too hyped up on a lot of variants sometimes from Super 7. Some of them are cool. Some of them are just, I just don't have the money for variants all the time. But I love his cape. This is awesome. It's got a cool wrist rocket thing. Just rad. Just a rad figure. It's really cool. I love just the weird black and red kind of whatever in there. It's some kind of power or energy. Just reminds me of the old school like Jack Kirby comics. And just old school comics in general, which if you listen to any Czarface, they reference a lot of stuff, sample a lot of stuff from like G.I. Joe to like old Marvel stuff to whatever. It's just they sample some cool stuff, especially on the record that I have. It's really cool. And I was trying to think of songs from that record that I like a lot. I was thinking Rock Beast, Marvel Team Up, and Dead Zone, probably my favorite tunes on there. And yeah, I can't wait. I really need to pick up that MF Doom split. Yeah, he's got some cool kind of like tubing. It's kind of hard to see. But yeah, it's pretty rad. It kind of goes from side to side. That's pretty rad looking. That's cool. But this is a really great figure. I'm stoked, man. I'm really stoked. And it actually pairs well with, I think, the Shogun Warriors and stuff. Really pairs very well. So yeah, definitely you get that vibe, that cool type of old school Japanese like kaiju type vibe and stuff like that. And I think also pairs well with the Healy made Hellbent figure, which I never reviewed. I've reviewed the other Hellbent figure, but I think the first one, this one's cool, the Blue Stars tribute. Anyways, I think this figure kind of goes well with all them, and it'd be kind of rad for I guess maybe have a Czarface and Ninja Turtles team up or something like that in the city streets. That'd be rad. That'd be really cool. And the details are just, yeah, this is a really, really nice figure. I know my buddy Vampire was talking about how awesome this figure was when he saw it. And yeah, it looks really cool. These fangs, just really rad piece. Just really stoked to have it. And just glad that they're just doing cool stuff and just being really open-minded. And yeah, and of course everybody wants to see more just like music icons, which I would like to too. And maybe from different genres of music besides like metal, hardcore, punk rock, or hip hop or whatever. But anyways, that's a look at Czarface. This figure's rad, and I don't know, can't wait for more stuff to come out from Super 7. Just always really a lot of goodness from them. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all, and have a good one. All right, later.
Dead zone.